Hello everybody and welcome! My name is Ryan and this is an update video. I decided to have another go at the background entertainment style of update video, so you will see a very accelerated game that I played just by myself. I was playing as Egypt, I was going for a culture victory. I think I had, what did I have on? Secret Societies, I had Heroes and Legends, and I believe I had Monopolies on, and I was going for a culture victory. Literally, this was a fun, distractible game that I was playing just off camera. I needed to play Egypt. Egypt turned out to be quite good fun, actually. You'll see the game unfolding, but the wonder building, obviously brilliant. But I played on a wetlands map, and their ability to not get flooded by rivers, oh my word, I did not realize how ridiculously useful that would be. Egypt, I'm still not convinced they are like a very good tier of Civ, but very good fun nonetheless. So updates from Ursa Ryan HQ. I've got a new computer. The new computer arrived, which is amazing. It is working really, really well. It is fast, the editing is much quicker, the games I can run are much bigger, so it's everything I hoped for. I am kind of dealing a little bit with a bit of Civ instability at the moment. It's very strange. I don't know if it's just me or if you guys are noticing something similar as well. My Civ is crashing a lot. I'm not just talking multiplayer, I'm talking single player as well. Just randomly on even this game I was playing, I think it crashed twice. It was very strange. It doesn't really matter for the videos I put out because I just edit out the crashes and the, you know, hours of swearing and pulling hair out. You don't get to see that. That's totally fine. It's all good. But I don't know if you guys have noticed a similar instability with the game. If you have, let me know what could be causing it. Maybe it's mods. You know, I only use UI mods, so shouldn't really be that, but who knows what it could be. It could be absolutely anything. But yeah, the computer's really good, which means I've been playing some big old games, which I've really been enjoying actually. I need to play some more TSL games. It's all really, really good fun. I've been thinking about changing the way that I upload just a little bit. Typically I'll put a daily video out, just so that every day has got something. I might just tweak it a little bit, just to try for a few weeks to see a different way of uploading, having more consolidated edited content less regularly, but hopefully of a higher sort of quality. I've never been much of a video manipulator. Weirdly enough, my editing skills are not very good, so a lot of the graphics and, things that you could put in, like, the memes and the zoom in shots and all the stuff that could go with the game. I've never been very good at that sort of editing, so maybe I should really practice that a little bit. But anyway, I was thinking, the advantage of putting up an entire game in one series might be quite fun. Maybe the TSL games will be of a similar standard to what we're used to. I don't know, we'll see how time goes. I've got a bit of work coming up this week, which is going to be pretty, intensive on terms of my time, so I'll kind of just see what's been going on. I've been doing behind the scenes as well, a lot of multiplayer filming with a bunch of special guests for the Civ chat. You can probably all work out who these guys are based on certain hints that have been left around, but I'm really looking forward to this, and you guys should really love the guests I've got on. I don't remember if this video is going to go up before or after the 26th of July. If it's before, then 26th of July. If it's after, then, I hope you enjoyed that sort of sequence of videos. It could be really good fun, really, really good guy, really, really good challenges, really, really good to jump into multiplayer things. Come over to Discord, I'll leave the save files as per usual, and you can come and grab those. Speaking of though, it's been a month of absolute fantastic stuff. We've reached 5,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insanely awesome. Thank you so much again. Oh, that's just such a huge number. And 1,000 people on Discord as well. That's nuts. That's such a good community. If you haven't joined Discord yet and you come fancying to chat to 1,000 people about Civ, it's turned into a really, really good community. So come over and say hello. Otherwise, 5,000 people on YouTube. It's up to like 5,000, what is it, 5,200, 5,300, something like that, which is nuts. Thank you so much, guys. As I say, the dream I've got is to get to about 50,000 subscribers. That's the goal. That's the point in which I can do this probably professionally, which is a dream for me. And any help you guys can push me towards that level, advice, support, the Patreon crew. Again, thank you so much. I know I thank you at the end of every video, but the support you guys give has been instrumental in helping me to upgrade my equipment and, get the new computer. So it's been brilliant having you guys on board. Thank you so much. If you want to be sold you know, why you might want to become a patron. If maybe you were thinking about doing it, well, we've got secret places on Discord that we chat and plan videos. Obviously, there's the opportunity to have your name plastered at the end of the video, but equally, it very much sort of helps me to push this full time. One thing I've been sort of thinking about, do I spend time actually learning to edit videos properly, or do I invest in an editor? Or these are the sort of questions that I need to think about. I don't know. It's all kinds of problems. Yeah, but this month has been mad. The views are up. The interaction with the community has been absolutely nuts. It's been great. I've got another bunch of TSL stuff planned. We've got some challenge videos. I've got some other ideas. I put the 10 things about Civ 7 forward video. I hope you enjoyed that. A little bit different. I think I might do a tier list or two. I think I've got another couple of videos just to throw between series. I'll be honest with you, I'm attempting to make something clickbaity, something viral successy. These are the sort of videos that work well for other Civ producers and other Civ YouTubers out there. You know, if you look at their channels, you know, both the Potato, Otter, Ducks, all of these people have videos up that seem to do really, really well, which are normally based on something that everybody can click on, and I'm trying to do the same thing by throwing a few ideas to the wall. I'm throwing a bunch of stuff on the wall and I'm seeing what sticks. And my wall so far is covered with smudges of turd that hasn't sticked, and my floor is disgusting, but we'll get there. In other news, the Lake District where I live has been flipping hot, and I am boiled. It's over a week now. It's been about 25 degrees or Celsius and over. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Go look it up. It's not that hot, right? Most people that live in continental Europe, on the Americas, in Asia, in Oceania, you guys know heat. You guys deal with heat of like 30 to 40% hotter than I'm used to. The people in the UK, we do not deal well with heat at all. It goes above 20 degrees Celsius and I melt. Like literally my skin melts into a puree liquid and I just ooze into the ground. That's literally all that happens to me. It's disgusting. I don't function very well at all. We have no air conditioning here. It's been like that sort of 25 degrees where it hasn't been getting cold at night, and there's been no wind, so we've been opening the windows and trying all the tricks of like open all the windows downstairs and only one upstairs to try and channel it in, or opening the windows across the house in order to try and get a breeze through, and none of this stuff works because it's just flipping hot. So yeah, that's all good fun. It's all wonderful to really just enjoy that merriment. But, you know, it looks like it's getting cooler over the next week, which is great. We're going to have some rain. The Lake District is one of the wettest places in England, right? And the grass is dead. The streams have dried up. It's been so dry and so summery. So I'm really looking forward to the rain coming out. Secretly, what tends to happen is the Lake District gets very touristy. I can't blame people, right? It's a beautiful place. I don't mind if people come here. It's great for the economy. It's great to enjoy the outside and all that sort of jazz, you know? I'm not complaining about that necessarily. But what happens is when the rain comes out, you know, I live here, I'm prepared for it. I've got all of the waterproofs, the proper waterproofs where you could stand in the shower and you'd be totally fine. So when the rain comes out, I can, flop out and walk on the fells and on the peaks and things, and there'll be no one out. All the tourists stay in the pubs, they stay in the towns, they stay in their holiday lets, and everywhere is just empty. So I really enjoy that. There's something that's really good fun about that. Just really, really funny. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it's been a weirdly hot couple of weeks. I tell you what, I don't mind actually telling you guys, I've had a sort of dream of mine for a little while to try and film some sort of live action skit. Have you guys seen Door Monster? Really, really funny channel. They did loads and loads of Civ funny sketches about like scouts getting lost and coming back 3,000 years later and diplomatic things. I've always had the craving to try and learn how to use actual real camera setups and audio and to do all of that sort of media stuff behind the scenes. It's kind of like a half passion of mine. So I've been thinking about doing something like that just as sort of a random thing. So let me know if that's the sort of thing you guys would enjoy seeing. I can't promise it'll be any good. But I'm not short of people who are wonderful in my life that are very, willing to help out and look stupid. So that could be really fun. Otherwise, everything's good. I just had my second COVID jab. My arm hurts, but I've had no side effects, so I really cannot complain at all. Very excited about that. We seem to be, in the UK, beginning to inch towards normality. The cases are spectacularly high at the moment, but people seem vaccinated. There seems to be less people in hospital, so generally speaking, everyone is sort of like crossing their fingers and just hoping. We'll see if it works, but everybody is sort of getting through. I would just say, and I know I have a totally wide-ranging audience in terms of there's loads and loads of countries. There's a lot of Americans, a lot of Brits, lots of Australians, but there's huge amounts of other countries that watch this channel, and vaccination programs will be different in each country. So of course this is not a sweeping statement, but what I would say is if you've been invited to your vaccination, please go. Because when we went to the vaccination centre yesterday, when I'm filming this, we went at the end of the day and they had 17 no-shows without warning, basically because the weather was good and people were in the pub and they didn't want to go and get their vaccines. That was basically the reason. They just couldn't be bothered to cancel it. And we've been, of course, using because we're dealing in the younger age group, and there's been all the controversy about the AstraZeneca vaccine and all that sort of thing. We've been using the Pfizer one over here, and that's the one where you need to freeze it, and it's really, really difficult to keep it stable. So once you've got it out of the freezer, you know, you have to use it. And they were sitting on like 17 jabs worth of Pfizer they got out ready for the day, and of course it all goes to waste. So everyone was just a little bit miffed. Of course, everyone there is volunteers as well. All the vaccination people are just totally giving their time up for free. So, you know, your country may not be vaccinating yet, that's totally fine. Just play along with whatever rules you're dealing with. But if you get invited, please just go, you know. Don't make a booking and don't turn up. It's like you wouldn't, you know, tell your friends you're going to meet them in the pub and not come without, you know, WhatsApping them or messaging them first to say you're not coming. It's decency. It's decency. Ugh. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to say. Would you guys be interested in me doing live streaming? I don't know. I've been thinking about it. I don't know if I'd be very good to talk live. I'm very distractible. I can barely concentrate on one thing and do another. So maybe it'd be a good practice for me. But yeah, I don't know. I've been considering doing live streaming. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. Anyway, I better go. I've got about 10 days worth of YouTube comments that I've been neglecting. I'm normally pretty good at answering them, but I've been, you know when you leave something, I left it like 3 days and I was like, right, go and do it. And then 3 days became 4, and 4 days became 5, and I can see all these messages and there's now hundreds of unanswered messages. I'm thinking, oh, I feel so bad, I need to go to it, but it just gets bigger and bigger and you think, oh no, I can't put this off anymore. The sofa is full. I can't sweep it under that anymore. It's bumpy, and the rug in my front room all the comments are just filling that up as well. There's a lot of analogies here that don't work, but I need to get off my ass and do those. So that's pretty exciting. So yeah, Civ good, COVID bad, comments good, Discord great, Patreon even better. Thank you guys for all of your support. Although actually I'm just gonna switch to the outro now, and that says all that, so I'll do that in a second. But anyway, I'm off. Take care, guys. Enjoy yourselves. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, The Broccoli, Midnight Oil, and Trufford Askby for all of your support on Patreon. Thank you everybody for all of your support generally. It is brilliant. See you in my next video.